Alcohol sales are falling, but non-alcoholic drinks are on the rise. Well, look who's here. Bar Rescue's Jon Taffer joins me. John, why are people buying non-alcoholic drinks, which cost almost the same as a drink with alcohol?
Well, Stuart, I think the pendulum swings back and forth a little bit. And I've been doing your show with you for 13 years. Yeah. We've seen boom situations. We've seen chaos in the marketplace, pandemics. I think the pendulum will swing back. But interestingly, 6 people go to lunch. Only 1 typically orders an alcoholic beverage. Whoa. So as an industry, we've targeted that one. That's the one we're going to upsell to. And we've ignored the other 6. But today, we're not ignoring the 6. We're putting together specialty cocktail programs without alcohol, special punches, great balanced flavor profiles. It's an opportunity to upsell and improve the customer experience. And Stuart, we're going to face about a 7% revenue decline this summer. When you take a look at that revenue decline and a decline in beverage sales, that's a big impact. Beverage sales might make up only 20% of a restaurant's revenue, but it could be 50% of their profits. So this is a serious impact upon the business. At Taffer's Tavern, for example, we're not experiencing that decline, but we work so hard on a beverage-forward program to fight that decline. I think we're going to see other restaurants follow that same trend.
Now, did you say a 7% decline in revenue? That's overall. That's for alcohol, meals, et cetera, et cetera. Why will there
Correct.
be, I know it's not applied to you, but why is there that 7% decline in people eating in restaurants this summer?
Well, interestingly, Stuart, I was looking at some data this morning. 41% of America now has less than $200 a month in disposable income. You know, the restaurant and the bar industry survives mostly on leisure dollars. Yeah. Leisure dollars are those excess dollars in everybody's budget. There's not a lot of leisure dollars around these days. And unfortunately, we're part of where that belt is being tightened. But that doesn't mean we can't combat these things with effective merchandising, menuing programs, beverage enhancement programs. I have a friend who owns a breakfast restaurant, and during the egg crisis, he calls me up. He goes, "What am I going to do, John? What am I going to do?" I said, "Put on a pancake special." You know, it isn't rocket science to shift with the marketplace and move the focus to where the profitability is. And we're going to see a lot of that this year.
I got a question for you. What about cannabis drinks? Can a restaurant serve them? And do people drink them in a bar? I know they drink them outside, I know that. But can you go to a bar and chuck down a cannabis drink?
Well, in some states you can. In other states, it's not permitted to have alcohol and cannabis in the same environment. Look, Willie Nelson just introduced a bottled product called Social Tonic. Yeah. And it's a cannabis product with no alcohol in it that you drink. So, you know, there's clearly a trend in that direction as well. And there's no question cannabis is affecting the spirits industry.
All right, next one. Robots run the kitchen at California's new, it's called Burger Bots restaurants. These bots can serve your meal in just 27 seconds. Is that the future, John? We got some pictures here. Is this the future?
Absolutely. You know, the restaurant convention's in a few weeks, Stuart. There's about 200 robotic booths. 5 years ago, there may be 5 robotic booths. Well, we don't need baristas anymore. AI and robots can do this for us. We don't need people to flip burgers and make French fries and do many, many of these things. I think we're going to find that there's going to be AI chefs and robotic systems that are going to be preparing much of our food in the next 8 to 10 years.
That's almost frightening, but I'll move on. Your show's dedicated to helping small businesses. Big picture, how are they feeling about the economy these days?
Well, you know, there's a lot of fear out there, and I try to remind them the tariffs is creating a little concern. But remember, this is a package. Corporate taxes go down. Individual taxes go down as the tariffs adjust. So I want to remind people that the net impact of all of this will be positive. So I think there's a little unrest right now. And let's face it, Stuart, the spending of the last administration and the inflationary impact on the business is still taking its toll on profitability.
John, you've been with us for 13 years, and we've seen you go from outstanding entrepreneur to mogul, if I can put it like that. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thanks for being with us, John. Appreciate it.